Coming to you from FPA at Shannon Forest, Studio Ignite. This is Crusader Network News.
Good morning, Crusaders. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Jordan. It's Thursday, January 25th, 2024. Here's your news from around the school.
The lower school and preschool night at our Crusader basketball games is tomorrow night. There is a fun event planned for our students during the middle school boys game. Come out and support our teams.
The games will begin at 4 p.m. We hope to see you there. Our 100th day of school is coming up Monday, January 29th. Everyone is encouraged to dress up that day like they are 100 years old.
That's going to be awesome! Dr. Green is providing us with a fun treat at lunchtime. I wonder what it could be.
I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. To go along with our celebration of the 100th day of school, we will have a big food drive.
We want to help a lot of people in our community with their food needs. Here's Millie Davis to let us know how we can help.
Our 100th day of school is coming up next week. To help celebrate, we will be collecting non-perishable food items for a local food bank on Monday, January 29th and Tuesday, January 30th. We are challenging our lower school, Crusader Station, and downtown campus students to bring in 100 food items per grade level. You can bring these items like these. You can bring cereal, beans, oatmeal, peanut butter, noodles, fruit, rice, and soup and vegetables. Please no glass containers. Just take your food items to your classroom on January 29th and 30th and watch your collection grow. Thank you for helping us serve the people in our community.
Thanks, Millie. I know each grade level will be able to collect at least 100 non-perishable food items. Thank you for your help.
We have more fun events coming up. Candygram sales begin Wednesday, January 31st. There will be more information coming out on the school website.
I love candygrams.
Me too.
Our first ever Daddy-Daughter dance will be Friday, February 9th, from 6:30 to 8:30 in the multi-purpose room.
Here's Dr. Graham to tell us all about this new event.
Hey Crusaders, we've got a first ever event coming up really soon. We're going to have the first ever Daddy-Daughter dance. So this is for our girls out there. Why don't you get your dad and come on February 9th. That's a Friday night. We're going to be in the multi-purpose room and we're going to have a dance. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have a photo booth. We're going to have a candy bar. We're going to have snacks and drinks. Just looking forward to having a great night together. Hope to see you there. Ticket information will be coming out next week.
Thanks, Dr. Graham. I know our families will really enjoy that special night. In other school news, there will be no school Monday, February 19th, in honor of President's Day.
Now it's time for our birthdays. Here's Colton McDowell to tell us who to celebrate this week.
We have a few birthdays to announce this week. Third grader Elise Prashad and LDP teacher Mrs. Rodman are both celebrating their birthdays today. And third grader Max Mayer will celebrate his birthday Saturday, January 27th. Happy birthday!
Thanks, Colton. Be sure to see your teacher for one of these really cool birthday pencils from your friends at Crusader Network News.
It's time for the Guess Express. Here's Ellie Bott with the results from last week's container of flat glass marbles.
It's time for the Guess Express game. Last week we showed you this container of flat glass marbles and asked you to guess how many you thought were in there. We had a lot of great guesses. We have a winner! Congratulations to Mrs. Meadows' K-5 class. They guessed 247 marbles. There were actually 217 marbles. This is their second win in a row. Mrs. Meadows' class will get to wear pajamas to school as their prize. She will let her students know which day that will happen. I wish that was my class. We will have a new container of items on the next show. Thanks for jumping on the Guest Express.
Thanks, Ellie. Congratulations to Miss Meadows' K5 class. Great job once again, K5 friends.
It's time for our next Mannequin challenge. Let's take a look at Miss Hastings and Miss Mills' third grade classes.
Great job, third graders.
Isn't that your class?
Yes, it is. Throughout the year on Crusader Network News, we lift up in prayer all of our lower school students and teachers.
Here's Mary Catherine Rawlings with our Terrific 10 for this week.
Each week on Crusader Network News, we will lift up in prayer specific students and teachers. The Bible tells us to encourage one another and build one another up. One of the ways we can do that is through prayer. Here are our terrific 10 students and teachers for this week. 2nd grader, Haley Goodman. 4th grader, Lily Arthurs. 5th grader, Sophie Hamilton. 2nd grader, Olivia McGreevy. 4th grader, Millie Davis. K5 friend, Charles Freeman. 1st grader, Hudson Singletary. 3rd grader, Chloe Milby. 3rd grader, Vinny Sanchez. And 3rd grade teacher, Miss Hastings. That's my teacher. Please post these names somewhere in your classroom to remind you who to pray for this week. We will give each of these students and teachers a special wristband like this to wear as a reminder that we are praying for them and that God loves them very much.
Thanks, Mary Catherine. We're thankful to be able to encourage our friends through prayer.
We'll bring you those wristbands sometime soon. That's our show for today.
Before we go, we have a couple of shout-outs to take care of. First, congratulations to our homecoming court winners.
Miss Freshman Allie Ricola,
Miss Sophomore Elisa Pregdingles Del Rio,
Miss Junior Aubrey Glenn, and Miss Senior Ava Cole.
and Megan Montgomery was crowned homecoming queen. Congratulations to you all.
The next shout out goes to our recycling winner for this week, Miss Hastings' third grade class. Once again, they brought the trophy home. That's 2 times in a row now.
That's awesome.
Great job.
Remember to always try your best and do everything in a way that brings glory and honor to God.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Remember to recycle in your classrooms. Go Crusaders!